What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be checking out Turmoil The Heat is on. You guys probably remember Turmoil from about a year ago or so. We had checked the game on out. It was a fun little oil mining simulator slash casual game that actually turned out to be a lot of fun. For how casual it is, there's a surprisingly deep meta in this game that you've got to learn if you want to be successful. And so anyways, I haven't played the game in quite a while, but I figured we'd stop on in and check out the DLC. How much could there be to learn along the way? As I understand it, the Heat is on expands the game by quite a lot, and so I'm excited to check it out here with you today. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a new campaign. Heat is on. Yep, that's fine. You can delete my previous save. I was playing around and getting reacclimated with the game right before this. And then we've got Joshua, Kai, Blanche, or Isabel. Well, Joshua, I guess. All right, welcome to my town. I'm the mayor here. It's good to see that you still have a thirst for oil. There's lots of it around here. Please join me in the town hall for your first plot of land. It is on the house. Welcome back, everybody. How about a quick introduction? Howdy do. This dude didn't need to think twice when he heard that a new area with lots of oil was opening up. Looking forward to getting the sticky stuff out of the ground again. Hey, I used to make a living as a sharpshooter in rodeo shows. It's much easier to make money in oil, but it's always handy to be able to rely on old skills. Hello again. You like my new hat? It was really expensive. The oil industry has cheated me well, and now I'm back to show the competition how it's done. I could also use some more hats. Everybody could use more hats. I've got a huge collection. Hi, my family came to America for gold, but couldn't find anything. Now that the black gold's been discovered, I am determined to succeed this time. Here's your first piece of land, free of charge. You're welcome. Hope it'll have lots of oil. Good luck. Okay. So the train's pulling into the station. That's going to give us, as you can tell, the town's gotten a little bit bigger. Choo-choo, it's nice to see you again. I thought I'd bring along some familiar faces. They can help you set up your drilling operation in no time. And so there it is. Get back in the saddle with my horsepower. The inventor in me just had a brilliant idea. Buy all my stuff. You know where to go for all of your drilling needs. I've opened up a bank account for you. The money is there to be spent, but don't do it all in one place. So they're going to go through and they're going to buy all of their upgrades. And there it is. They're going to mash some things out. This game basically takes place at the end of the previous campaign. So they start you out with a bunch of money, and you get to buy a ton of upgrades right at the beginning. Okay, so now that they bought their upgrades, let's go ahead and buy our upgrades. I'm going to upgrade the size of our carts over here so that we can pull larger wagons. I'm going to upgrade our herd size so that we can have more horses, because the last thing we want to do is run into issues with that. I'm going to go with depth 2. I'm going to go with speed 2 for my dowsers. I'm going to buy a mole. I'm going to upgrade my mole's digging ability. I'm going to help my moles find gas, which will help out as well and make our lives a little bit easier. From there, I need to go to the engineer. I'm going to buy width 2. I'm going to buy size 2 for the silo. I'm going to get branch 2, which I think is a good idea, which allows us to put branches in our pipes so that they can split off in different directions. I'm going to get drill. I'm also going to get changes the way as possible to drill faster. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that as well. I'm also going to buff the size of the timer that's on my oil derricks. One of the mechanics you have to wrestle with in this game is that when your oil derricks are full of oil, they will eventually explode, and if there's an oil spill, you got to pay a bunch of taxes and stuff, and so you got to watch out for that. I think those upgrades right there are good to get started with the game. I feel like everything that we've got is going to keep us nice and concurrent. Be careful about spending too much money, because if you spend too much money, what can end up happening is the first round your land is free. Later on, we'll have to bid on it. So, you know, you don't want to spend up all of your cash if you're going to end up bidding on land and trying to buy out the best spaces on the map. So you always want to have a little bit of liquid cash on hand so that you can get a better zone, because it can mean the difference between making $100,000 and $200,000. You never quite know. Let's go dig. It's been a long time since I played this game. I'm sure there's going to be a learning curve. So the general idea is that we get a dowser. The dowser goes out. Left and right incorporated will sell oil for different prices. You want to sell to whichever one is high at the moment. So right now, left incorporated would be the guy, but right incorporated would be a good call too, because it is on the up and up. Let's go ahead and start drilling for oil right here. I find it best to get at least one oil derrick set up before you go too much further into the game. So there's our first oil body right there. We need a horse to take oil over to Right Incorporated. Right Incorporated selling at $120. That's a decent price. It's not like an amazing price, but it's a pretty decent price. Another modifier we could play around with. Let's go ahead and we'll suck this thing dry fast. How about that? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that pipeline by clicking on it and getting it extra thick while the prices are still good. The prices are kind of falling off right now. I usually don't sell unless it's up above $1. Keep that in mind. I only sell if it's above $1. That gives us the money we need to get another dowser going. It's never a bad idea to have a little bit. We might need another horse. Let's get another horse just in case. You don't want oil spills. Oil spills are a major problem, and they're best avoided. We'll go ahead and drop a line right there, and we'll see what pops on out. Oil digging, digging through the soil, digging through the oil right now. All right, so that's about to drop below. And so the way that we would get around that is we would build a silo. What a silo is going to do for us, it's going to allow us to draw off the excess oil and put it inside of there for later. So we don't have to worry too much more. We'll go ahead and dig down a little bit further on this side. And once the prices start to recover, because these guys fell down to like, oh, we hit a rock. That's unfortunate. So what that means is that I got to upgrade the drill on this side to make it a little bit stronger. But it's going to cost us $750 to do that. So seeing as I'm kind of broke right now and waiting for things to happen, we'll wait till the prices get a little bit better. I can't change much about that. And so like I can cry over spilt milk right now, or I can just wait for the prices to get better. Hire another dowser and be on my way. Let's go ahead and buy a mole. I find moles to actually be pretty good. So we'll throw some moles down right now. I like moles a little bit better than I like dowsers, because a mole will give you the exact location of what you're looking for. So for example, that mole right there looks like he found oil, which means I could conceivably take this pipeline right here. How fast is that price going up? That's going up pretty quick. Let's go ahead and sell off. Everybody take oil over there. Get her done, lads. Get her done. I need a new pair of shoes. So there it is. Drain off that silo so we got some more storage space. That also gives us some money to play around with. I'm going to suggest that we take that oil right there and we take that line over to the left. So far, the moles haven't really discovered anything different, which is unfortunate. Ooh, that's a big old oil reservoir. Damn, it's gonna take us the better part of an entire session to get that one drained out. Good though. That gives us consistency, and that gives us job security, and that gives us safety. Like, you want to find the big old oil reservoir about as soon as possible so that you don't end up in trouble later on. Keep dropping some moles around. It's okay to spend money in this game if it means you end up finding things. You guys start storing stuff inside the reservoir. I'm going to upgrade the silo real fast so that it can hold a little bit more. That guy, he may crest $1, but I have my doubts about it. He's going to break $1. I usually don't sell oil unless it's up above $1. I avoid it. We've got some natural gas down there. My thought is that I drill for that. Oh, we got another oil right there too. Okay. So I think what we're going to have to do in order to make money here is we're going to have to get a little bit conniving. There's some gas down there, and there's some gas down there. Meanwhile, prices are not good enough on that side for me to trust that I want to do that. So instead, what I'm going to try to do, I've hit a rock. All right, well, let's upgrade you so that you can go through rocks, and then we'll take you down this way and see if we can get into... Oh, there's another oil well right there, too, and I just bypassed it. I am a genius. I am a genius. There's also another oil well right there. Gas is now escaping from your rig. Oh, I don't have the money to close the pipe right now. Jesus. Sell a couple bins of oil real fast so I can... it's too late to save anyways, but I'm going to go down to that one right there, and we're going to try and pipe that to one of these suppliers on one side or the other. Give me another horse. And for now, we kind of just got to wait. Like, I have backed myself into a corner a little bit with what we've done here. I can't get a line down to right there, but I'm going to try really, really soon. We're only in May, so we're not really in that bad of a position. What I need to do is I need to take this down to here, and then from this joint, I'll cut out to the left, and we'll do what we can in order to make things work. But I got to wait for prices to stabilize, because prices is bad right now. Everybody go ahead and sell. We're going to end up with an oil leak. I ain't got much of a choice. I got to do what I got to do. Hopefully somebody will siphon that off before we get a leak right there. No, no spillage. I don't know if that spillage was actively as bad as I thought it was going to be, but just sell for a minute. Just sell. And then what we'll do is I'll put like 2 horses on that right there, just going to the left-hand side. Everybody else can dump that back off inside the reservoir. They'll keep that siphoned off for a minute. That should get me down to there, unless there's like a rock or some other obnoxious thing in the way. Prices are climbing at Left Incorporated. So I'd like to go down to that gas right there. And if I can... I don't know the best way to do this. Ooh, prices are climbing at right as well. But they're climbing harder at left. So take that over to there. And hopefully we don't hit any lava or anything like that. It kind of sucks because I'm going to have to make this work. But we're going to do a pump and dump right now. And that's, I know that's not the proper terminology, but that's exactly what we're about to do. Cut that off. Everybody start dumping your oil. Upgrade all of the carts. Give me a couple of horses. Oh, this is going to be so epic if it works. Oh, the prices are still going up. Oh my god. This is going to be incredible. All right. Everybody sell over there. Open that valve. Close that one. And we are going to let those prices fly. Go ahead and upgrade that. Give me a couple more horses. The more horses I can have, the better. Get me as many as you can, because this is where we're going to make all of our money on this go. Oh, shit. There it is. Now, oh, it caps out at 250. I forgot about that. Keep selling over there. Keep doing what you're going to do until it falls back to $1. Doesn't really matter altogether that much. We're making money right now anyways. It's down to $1. Let's go ahead and start putting things back inside the reservoir. And that was a pretty good sell-off right there. That was essentially how the game is played. The other thing I could do... Let me get another mole or two. Just to see if there's anything else I can mine out down here. I've got my pipeline limit maxed out right there, unfortunately, so I can't really do much about that. Let's have a look down that way, and we'll see what pops up. We gotta wait for cash to come back up on this side, though, after that massive influx. So we've got another gas pipeline right there. That's out. So we're gonna run the same strategy on the right-hand side. We're gonna do the exact same thing and see how much money we can pull out of this. Upgrade the drill. Take it over to there. Hopefully we don't hit any magma or anything like that. That would sucketh. I'm trying to have the universe not sucketh for once. Alright? Like, the universe has a real proclivity for suckething. I'm trying to make it not sucketh anymore. So there's our gas pipeline. We want to take that up to there. Hopefully we don't hit any magma. Doesn't look like the moles have found anything of value, which is a bummer. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? I'm going to try and get that right to there so that I can siphon off on that side. We are going to have some problems in just a minute if that overfills. But I think I have plenty of horses left to make this work. September, October, November, we got like 2 months left to make this happen, Captain. So let's... You know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to let that flow in there. And the second that gets up to like $1.50, we're going to let it ride, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, they are getting that gas, or they are getting that fuel right there. Good, fantastic. Okay. Everybody over. It's time for us to make some money, children. It's time for us to get paid. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Get it in there. I am going to have to pay a fee on some of the stuff that I messed up. Oh, really? That one didn't cap out at 250. How come that one capped out at 250? I am curious as to the mechanic that made that cap out at 250 when I didn't want it to cap out at 250. We're basically at the end of the year. We're essentially done with the rest of the map. There's probably not much left around here. This pipe right here, by the way, was a huge risk, in case you were wondering. That pipe was a massive risk, because if there was a big oil well over here, which I think there actually is right there. I think I see the corner of it. It's either that or it's magma. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and open up the rig one more time. But I think we got something right there that might allow us to get some end-of-day profits. We'll start selling everything on the 1st of December. Oh, it's gas. Okay. We'll save it just in case there's a chance to pump. But the moles aren't really revealing anything down here. I see a whole lot of nothing as I'm scanning around. That looks like it might be something right there. I'm gonna take a line over just in case. Like, why not? You know? Might as well. I thought I saw black right there, so we'll give it a look. There's no guarantee it's gonna be any type of useful, but we'll check it out. Yeah, I was wrong. Not just kind of wrong, but like very wrong. I need all this gas to go over to there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Open the valve. And we are gonna sell off on left. Oh, there's one right there. I can see it. Ain't that a bummer? Alright, everybody. Do your thing. Actually, we'll wait for it to top out first. I probably should have sprung it a little bit quicker. That was stupid of me. Oh well. It's more money, though. We made $30,000. I think I see another one right there, or right there. Pretty sure that's what that is. It might be the edge of the magma, though. You can never quite tell. So there was two more little ones that we missed. So we had a bonus for all gas depleted, $1,000 right there. Spillage fine was $2,000, but we made $45,000. So we came out with $32,000 in profit. Not bad at all. Could have gone worse, but hey, I'll take it. We're actually in the lead right now. We killed it way harder than the AI did. And for somebody that hasn't played the game like in the last year or so and was just going entirely off of memory for how the game works, I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that situation. That sounds good. I think that... Some methods for magma, huh? Top of the morning to you. My name's Jack, and if you need tools to deal with magma, I've got your back. Okay. So methods for magma. We can get heat resistance. With heat resistance, you can drill through magma. That's probably pretty useful. I was expecting you. What can I do for you? We got a land auction right there. I can get a report. I'm pretty sure there was diamonds or something in this game too, but I can't remember now. What technologies do you want me to improve? I don't know. Can I make the horses any bigger? I can make the horses a little faster. I can't honestly think of what I need right now. Like depth 3 maybe I think might be helpful, but honestly, there's a pretty extreme chance that I'm just going to put my foot in my mouth when I'm going through this stuff, and so unfortunately I don't really know what the right call is. I think what I'll do... Alright, well I think what I'll probably end up doing is... I think mole speed. I use moles a lot, and so I think mole upgrades are a good idea, but let's do the land auction first so I can figure out how much money we got going on. So we got all the tenants together for the auction, so this is the hot spot right here. I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, I'll bid in right there. That looks like a pretty good spot to me. And then she's bidding out in that region, which actually is pretty smart considering there's a 32 right there. Later on, it's going to get a lot more aggressive when it comes to land buying, and you'll want to save some money and keep some things in mind. I'm going to increase my mole speed a little bit too, just so they go a little bit faster. And honestly, I don't really have much else that I want to do. Let's go. $2,000 for the startup costs, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. You want instant cash? Sell exclusively to left or right and receive the amount that's on the building. Really? Hold on. So, I can pick to only sell to that person and they'll give me $900 free dollars? That doesn't seem worth it. Like, if it was like $2,000 or $3,000, it might be worth it if you felt like you were going to have a bad game. You could just sell out to them real fast, but I don't think I will. That bounty doesn't look good enough to me. Let's go ahead and throw out a dowser or two. Get started and figure out what we got going on here. Dowsers, do your thing. Wiggle that stick to and fro. Find me that oil. Where did it go? It's deep down in the earth somewhere. See, he had to wear his hipster hat. It's kind of weird that dowsers from the 1800s dress like hipsters now. It's a little odd. I've only actually ever seen hipsters when I'm in like San Francisco. You don't really see them that often. I'm in the Bay Area. Like, you see them around, I guess, like Berkeley and stuff. But like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be that large of a concern. Let's go ahead and get a silo going off to one side. Start running some oil around. Prices ain't real. Actually, prices are pretty decent over here on the left. Go ahead and do your thing, gentlemen. Make me some money. I don't want to overspend in the beginning of the game, so I'm going to try not to do it. but it's always a possibility. Yeah, you guys both sell over there for right now. If you can get a full rig going, that's what I'm talking about. Get me paid. I'm trying to get this rig going down here. Let's drill down a little bit further. We'll do some exploratory mining and kind of see what happens. We've got another oil well right there. Not bad at all. That is going to necessitate horses. Go ahead and stop selling over there. Their prices are going up. Oh, the prices go up over the... Or is the price going down? Was it 900 or 600 when it started? I think it was 900. Price is going down, so you're supposed to buy in early if you wanted to fall for their shenanigans. Let's get both these filled up, and right about the time that peaks is when we're going to start selling. Get it going. I mean, another plausible strategy that you can go for is so you can look for the gas veins, and you cannot sell anything right now, and you can store it in big-ass silos on the side of the map, and then somewhere around, like, October, you pump one place, and then you unload your entire stock. Also a valid strategy. I've done both. You can do it either way, whatever you prefer. That only made it to a $1.01 right there. So I'm not really interested in it. However, we may find ourselves out of storage space before too long. Get that silo up and going. We're early on in the game, so there's not really that much to worry about right now. It does look like blue is starting to go upwards. While we wait, give me another dowser so that I know where I'm going next. And as we clear these places out, I'm going to wait till that gets up there. Alright, start selling. Sell everything you can. And if you can get me up to 150 bucks, that'd be great because I need more horses. Wild horses. Dunna. 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 Alright, so we got that right there. Going all Buffalo Bill in here. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. That price is going down right there. That's alright. It gave us a little bit of money to play with. And right about that time, right should be going through a correction pretty soon. Oof. I'm a little bit worried. I may put in a second silo. I don't know. Let's kind of dig downwards for a little bit and see what we find. And in fact, we found ourselves a big old oil reservoir. We're probably going to have to upgrade this pipe in order to make that one work. We are going to need a second silo, so let's get that up right now before we run into any major issues. Keep those horses running. I'm going to deploy one more for the big sell-off. We still have not found any gas. My goal for right now is to stockpile and store as much of the gas as I possibly can, or as much of the fuel as I possibly can for later, the crude. If I can end up finding some gas, though, that would be very much preferential. But we're going to have to wait to see what happens with these prices, because they are not looking good right now. Blue is going back up, but blue topped out at 90 cents. You know, I'm kind of going to wait for a better sell-off, I think. Like, that price is just not what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, we're kind of... Go ahead and have a few people sell off their surplus. Just so we don't have any spillage issues. And so I can get some flow-through cash. There we go. That'll take care of it. We got a few more horses ready to go. I think what I'd like to do is let's put down a mole right there. A mole right there. And a mole right there. And we're going to go fishing. And we're kind of just going to see what we uncover. Now, as these carts get more and more full, I'm going to start worrying a little bit more and more. We've got another oil well right there. We've got magma down on that side. That means that putting in a new derrick right there is probably a pretty good idea. Either that or after this one's done, we'll redivert him down to there. I don't know if that's part of the same derrick as this one. I'm hoping that mole will dig right here, and I can see if that's gas or not. It kind of looks like gas to me. We are full up at the moment, which is unfortunate. You guys need to, like, sell over there if you're going to do that. Like, if that's going to be the goal of the day, the modus operandi, let's try to make sure we don't get any spillage either. And then as soon as you guys have earned, like, a little bit of cash, just to get rid of the oil runoff, let's wait and see where left goes. Go ahead and put 4 carts on right for right now. We still ain't found no gas. I want to know what's right there. Put a mole right there. I want to know if that's gas or not. If it's gas, what we're going to do is I'm going to run a separate pipe down to here. We're going to go around and we're going to pump left. They're selling at 102 right there. That sounds about right to me. I think that's okay. Give me... Actually, upgrade all the wagons real fast. We ain't made a whole lot of money yet. But we're not kind of in that phase of the game yet anyways. We're still kind of looking around. So we got gas right there. And we've got oil right there. Okay, get down to that oil, and we're going to have to do something a little bit different right here. So we've got oil going right there. What I'd like to see... How do I want to do this? So take that to right there. Go ahead and upgrade it to drill. I don't know if that's the maximum number of branches right there. Oh, shit. No, cancel that. Oh, that was an accident. I drag and dropped it over there because I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. I can make this work. I can make this work. Keep selling off little stockpiles. Take that down to there. Take that over to there. And we are just gonna stockpile further. I've dug my hole. Now we gotta... I've made my bed. Now we gotta sleep in it. I gotta pump this somehow. And so if I can't make it happen... I don't even know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna try. But I have no idea if that's gonna work. My hope is that it will. But there's really no guarantees. And so, in order to keep that flow going... I'm gonna have to cut you. And let's send a couple horses over there to make some money. Not a lot. I need something to open the valve, though. I actually gotta open a couple valves, so I'm gonna wait for that other one to get over there to the left. And if I can get 300 bucks out of it, we're going to pump this guy, and we're just going to hope for the best. Alright, so close. And then... let's go ahead and... for now, we got to wait for a price surge, which may actually never happen. He is picking up speed. So let's... uncork it. So there goes the gas to him. Everybody starts selling over there. That gas should last a good long while. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. Yeah, as many horses as you can get. And then assign them all off to that side. Drain the reservoirs dry, my friends, because we don't have a whole lot of time left to do this properly. So the higher you can pump that, and the better we can dump our stock at, I think the happier a camper I will be. And that was pretty much the best push that I could have orchestrated right there. That was pretty much all we had going. Close that valve right there so that we don't have air running into it. We'll still keep selling over on that side. Everything that comes up and out of the pipe, we'll do what we gotta do. We made a decent amount of money. It's nothing to write home about super crazily. But given what the map gave us, I kind of feel like that was, in a way, the best I was gonna do anyways. Everybody sell over on left now. Since they're taking their prices up anyways. They're not like skyrocketing, but it's good enough. In order to drain these over here, we would actually need width 3, unfortunately. And so we've left ourselves in kind of a... in my desperation to get the gas over to there, because I noticed we were running out of time. We were getting towards the end of the year. I noticed that we were running out of time, and that if we didn't get that done soon, rather than later, we were going to have some major issues on our hand. Was not the best map that I've ever played. Still... We did the best with what limited time we had and with what limited resources we had. And in fact, there was actually only other one oil well right there, so I'm not that upset about it. We ended up making $32,000. Not bad. Compared to everybody else, we blew everybody else out of the water except for the girl that shoots rifles a lot. So that's good. My name is Splattercat. This is Turmoil. The heat is on. If you wanted to check the game out for yourself, I got a link for you down below. It'll be out, or at least I'm allowed to post videos the day that this comes out. And so anyways, I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. That's the lifeblood of this channel right here, and it helps out a ton, and it doesn't take more than a couple of seconds. I'd love to see you live on Twitch TV/SplatterCat Gaming. And other than that, I got no other notifications. Hi to everybody, and I'll see you next time.